Fellas, he moves well for a guy that size.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
And, well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Giddy, no good. Trailblazers trail by 3. Manton, the pass to Thibault. Pass to Avdia. Five to shoot. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Herter. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Sharp. That's good.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Here's Buzelis, defended by Avdia. And here's Herter outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And they're pushing it up all alone. And Vucevic throws it down.
Vuce is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
This last month, he's been positively spectacular, putting up about 22 points per 10 rebounds and 4 assists. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
There's the screen. Inside. Pass to Benton. Portland moving the ball around. Thibault for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Thibault's got 6 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
White, good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Sharp. He's feeling it. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Pass to Klingon. Now, here's Sharp. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. 5th, Buzelis.
He gave them a luxury in those games that a lot of teams just don't have. I mean, being able to plug a rookie in and know he's going to carry his weight offensively.
He throw good. Klingon. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Giddey kicks to Herter. Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Thibault.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Walker against Giddey. Here's Klingon. Back to Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Avdia. No good that time. Great D that time for Vucevic. Pass to White. Buzelis with the ball. He has 5. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Buzelis. Buzelis has got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Here's Rupert for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Rupert's got 7 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Count the basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Rupert. He has 7. Klingon the screen for Avdia. A three-pointer, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And White with the stuff.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
For Portland, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Thibault for 3. And in Chicago with the rebound. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Stolen by Walker. Here's Rupert. Giddey defending. Over in the corner, Avdia. And the foul called on. Josh Giddey. That's his first foul. Some changes for Chicago. Collins checked in for Buzelis. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Kevin Herter. Portland also making some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Klingon. And Murray subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Just 4 to shoot. They set the pick. Avdia can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Yeah, Vuce will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
Here's Avdia. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
And he can't hit the second.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
Giddey the pass to Horton-Tucker. Driving the lane. And the basket is good. He's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Manet is checked in. And it's Ayton missing. The Bulls leading by 5. And here is Giddey. 8 points for him. Vucevic finds Giddey. Outside Collins. From downtown. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 9 assists now tonight. Here's Rupert. Giddey defending. To the inside. With 2 seconds left. Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ayton's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Bulls out front. They're up by 6. And we'll get going after this from United Center.